Alright, welcome back, mercenaries, to some more Stoneshard with Durbin, the Expo Man. Get it? X-Man, Expo, Crossbow Man. Alright. We are ready to move out, are we not? Yes, we are. We should rest to get the rest bonus. There you go. Drink, eat, and have some fun. Go and loot this little chest. Oh, I wanted to sell the alcohol, which I look at that, I organized the inventory again. I suppose she doesn't have all that much money, this lady. Okay. Very little money, apparently. Okay. We'll just drop it in the chest here for now. The ice wine is fine to save, and the brandy we can use for that one quest in Osbrook, so we'll keep it for now. And I mean, we are not gonna be able to fast travel between Mancha and Osbrook for a while, but now we at least have the option when that time comes around. Then we want to go and pray at the temple. Oh, and I forgot to cook my food, I think. Well, how long until it spoils? 1 day. I gotta go and do that real quick, because I was hoping maybe we could just wait for a bandit camp, but here we are losing some precious buff turns. Alright, let's move. Durbin. We are going 1 north, 2 north. Northeast. Still trouble with the whole direction thing, and the compass. My inner compass, I suppose, is not that great. But I have a good feeling about this run in general. While I'm not much of a wayfinder, Durbin is, and he will carry us through the night and the storm and the wilderness. Not sure what my point was here. Oh, let's try to... okay. Just clicking. We haven't even loaded the crossbow. Let me load it with the long range one. Bolts, yes. Shoot. Get a shot in. Reload. And I don't know if we can catch him now. Probably not. So we lost a bolt. Oh, and I didn't buy new bolts. Okay. But we have more than 20, which is usually enough for an excursion. Even though if we run out of one type, it's not that big of a deal. So, let's keep going. And Bane. Don't mind if I do. I was just testing. I feel sometimes, like with the bear and just with the Psyker here, I feel like he's not super responsive when I click with the mouse, and maybe it's because I click too fast and so he keeps moving. That's probably what's happening right here. So really what I need to get better at is using the spacebar for stopping movement. Alright. The Psychers here has not seen us yet, so let's try to sneak up on them. There they see me. The buffalo, is that what they're called? Bison shouldn't attack us here. Let's kill some Psyker though. Good. We'll switch ammo here, because this Psyker here is not armored. I've missed. But he's bleeding. Good. Keep bleeding. He did not. Okay, we need to switch ammo. Reload. I think we get a shot. No, we did not. Okay. Here we do. Dang it. We still have the... Oh, is that him? Yes, it's 2% health. Okay. A distraction shot would give us in range. But we didn't shoot for some reason. That's a first. Which means we still have the crossbow loaded. Okay, that's a weird little interaction, but whatever. Shoot! We got him. Alright. Which means we get more fatty meat for the journey. Now I lost track though. I think we need to go... Well, if we can go more east than we need to do, so it's that simple. Very excited for the next big update, which is supposed to include the first big town, which I forget the name of, but then and that city, as far as they've teased, fills up or takes up like 4 whole map tiles, and in general it will be an expansion to double the current world size. And I think that this is already a massive amount of content for one release. Imagine when they double this, it's gonna be the game's gonna be completely different. Oh, and we are at the troll lair. Let me grab a watchman's sword here, just because we can, and then not explore that any further. Well, the distracting shot. Don't do it, Keejchen. Don't do it. The distracting shot online. You can get away with a little bit more looting, but no. That's what would we gain? There's no more of this high tier shields in here, and there's no more of the helmets that I would want, so it's fine. I did like that part of the concept, which is that you find some good loot there, and it would incentivize you to try to sneak some loot out from under the nose of the big troll, which I find interesting. But if it's too easy, then you're just giving the loot to the player, and if you make it too hard, you basically are killing your overly curious players, which I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. But now they've made it so that it's not worth it in the first place, and so you don't unnecessarily kill anyone, and you don't give free stuff away without any risk. And which I think at least that's the safe game design solution. So it's all good. Now we should be on another poi here, and indeed, this is what? Oh, the Ruined Manor. Which I don't think Dervin can kill this scripted event either, so we're still skipping this one. Yeah. Oh, we can cook our food. Yeah. By using their fireplace. Cook. Good stuff. Yeah. I don't want to do it. It might end the run, and as always I should point out that we are playing on permadeath. So we only have one life, and if we die, it's GG, man. I'll just pass by a bunch of penny button. Oh, that looked like a wolf. It was indeed. I'm not really... While I don't think we would necessarily die, and I don't even think there's a chance if we die from one wolf, I think that the chance of attracting multiple wolves would result in a death chance, and there's no reason. Now I have a question. Let me go to the other map tile again. I should remember my discovery here. I came in from the side, which I think I went directly west. Oh, but then we will run into the road here. So even if I'm about to pass by south of the abbey, we would find out by hitting that road. And indeed, here we have the road. So now we need to go north. There's a fox. And there's a dead fox. All right. Oh, we do need the deer antlers for a quest. Let me see if I can kill this deer. Another distracting shot without a shot. I suppose it's because this is not counting this guy as an enemy. Which I'm not sure that's normal. Oh, are we not loading the long range ones? Oh, we are. Okay. Here we get a shot. Alright, and we missed. Yeah, getting the deer antlers is really the hard one. Arguably, getting the bison horns are also hard, but at least you can guarantee that as long as you can reliably kill the bison, they don't run away, which is part of the problem. But yeah. The deer has the opposite issue of that they run away from you, so that's why they're hard to get the deer antlers. But yeah. At least the deer doesn't kill you. You can always attempt the deer antlers. Here we get the hand amulet. Alright, and let's see, this is where I've been experiencing crashes. If I go out here... No, okay, maybe they've just fixed that issue and I don't have to worry about it anymore. It's just when it happens twice in a row, which is... It's been a while since that did happen. It's like 5 or 6 updates ago now. It's still, it's something you remember. The only time I've ever had crashes in Stoneshard was right here leaving that abbey after picking up the hand amulet. So, oh, and speaking of the hand amulet, I think the Fang amulet is significantly better for a ranged build because it increases my crit chance, and that works on ranged. And the counter and dodge chance and damage taken usually doesn't apply when I kill my enemies before they reach me, and the crit chance increases the chance of that happening. So I'm just gonna not use the... Oh, bear! Okay, use space instead of panic clicking with the mouse. Press spacebar to stop moving. I really gotta get that under my skin here. I think that's also what killed the Yorgrim in the end, because I was clicking with the mouse, but I suppose because if I double click here, he just keeps walking, right? If I click once, he stops, but if I panic click multiple times, he almost keeps walking, yeah, like that. And yeah, so that is part of the reason that Yorgrim died, I think. My panic clicking reaction to the seeing the bear. Instead of having my finger on the spacebar and using that to interrupt movement. So yeah. Do we have the crossbow loaded? We do not. Get that done. I'm not eating right now because I want to save up hunger to justify the roasted fatty meat, which I suppose we're close enough. But they both spoil in 3 days, so no issue. Okay, we find a goon. Let me use the shout here. They should come to us. There he is. So, wait. Aim. Okay. Move away. Aim. Shoot. Then ammo switch. Reload. Aim. Shoot. Reload. Distracting shot. And death. Good. Instant death. Trying to make a Rick and Morty reference out of that, but I realize I didn't really do that justice. Okay. He's bleeding. Let him do that. You're so good at bleeding, sir. Well done. Alright. Distracting shot. Oh, now he's immobilized. Okay. We need more time to reload. So it shows longer range while I'm reloading because that's the base range of the crossbow. And so when the ammo is suddenly loaded, it's shorter, which makes sense, I suppose, when you think about it. Just something to keep an eye out for. Gotta reload that crossbow again, and then... No. Switch ammo type. Unload, reload. Now we can eat the roasted fatty meat. They both spoil in 3 days. I forget which one we had first. I think it was this one. Good enough. And so by my calculations, this should be the point location, but maybe it's one more tile over. Okay. I'm doing 1,000 calculations per minute and they are all wrong. Okay. No bears in sight. Good stuff. We made it through the forest. Hell yeah. Alright. Now it's raining. Rhubarb. This should be the poi location. Unless I took us in the wrong direction. Rabbit is spotted. Oh, here's a grave. Don't mind if I do. I'm on. And digging up a grave in the rain, arguably that would be a little bit better. You can both, the mud will be, the earth will be a little bit muddy and therefore more easier to dig through, and you sort of get to automatically wash your hands after, right? So, if any weather is good for digging graves, it would be rain. So it is entirely possible that I have gotten us lost and gone one too many tiles north. I feel like that looks to be the case here. It could be here. Alright, let's go over this way. Ah, something's here anyway. Is that the right ammo type? It is. Okay, aim, shoot, reload, distracting shot, switch ammo, reload, aim, shoot. Good. Then he got bleeding, so he died. Didn't reload, didn't do all the things. Okay. He got bleeding. Is it the crossbow that has a bleed chance? No, it must be just the piercing damage, I suppose. It's just a hidden stat. Oh. Okay, reload, distracting shot, switch. Oh, misclick, dang it. Bad Keejchen. So then, switch ammo types, reload. Should be the right one, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, we can fit that in. I think we are on the wrong map tile, and the best way for me to reorient myself on this vertical line is to go so far north that we can't anymore, and then we will know where we are, and then we can adjust accordingly. I think we will, this is the final one, or the most northern one. Yes, okay. And so it's, if that's the case, interesting. Oh, that stuff is moving. I thought I could check the map while he was moving. Alright. So it wasn't that map tile, which means I missed it. Yeah. Might be over here then. Oh. You can use space to stop movement. Okay, we have a shot. Take it. Didn't get it. Huh. This is supposed to be the poi location. Am I crazy? Oh, we might be here. Oh, really? Because there's forest. I'm seeing a start of a forest here, which means that we are close to this section here. I see. I didn't know that we passed through another field. Oh, but it might have been a forest tile because there was a special location there, obviously. Duh. I did feel like we were walking through the forest longer than I had, like I felt that we should. So that's obviously why. Dope. Okay, and now I can't find this location either, so it must be up here. And I know, I forgot to fill the water skin back in Manshire, but we have enough. Here we are. Alright. This is the herbalist's hut. With the backpack. Good stuff. Corpse. Let me put some stuff in here for selling later. Oh, I didn't bring enough splints. Whoops. Oh, I suppose I brought enough, but I didn't bring my standard loadout of splints. Anything here to pick up? Nah. Alright, so a little bit of wasted time here getting lost, but all is well in the land, and now we will continue towards the second point here. It'll be, we are here now, so 1 southwest. Here's our grave again. Yeah. And what do we get? Oh, the hospital. And I think the hospital is where we find the shovel. I don't know if that's 100%, but I think at least in the previous run that's where we found the shovel. Indeed, it's here. Good. And I will pick up the shovel and then go by the graveyard up north for some extra loot possibilities. Here we find the Plague Doctor mask, which we will be equipping. It lowers my vision by 1. Oh, I didn't notice that. So, I mean, we're still going to use it, but arguably we will want to find another one. For the archer specifically, vision is relatively important. Oh, and I don't think I repaired in Manshire. Yeah, and my weapon is getting close to broken, so I'm actually forgetting a lot of stuff. Guess I'm getting a bit sloppy. Yeah. That's not good. Let's see. What drop? Just some herbs. Oh, not the water skin. Pick up that Surgeon's Toolkit, Antitoxin. We will learn the staff skill. Apparently we start with that as Durban, I see. Antidote. And I will take a bandage, because why not? And a golden tooth, alright. Drop the mind ward. Anything else here to pick up? I doubt it. No. Misclicking all over the place. Sake diary, everything has been looted. Could sleep here, but I really don't want to sleep here. It's just a personal preference. So, this unidentified staff, it's such a bad staff, it says for almost nothing. Let's just drop it and pick up the shovel. So then let's do west from here. Get up the crossbow. Check it's reloaded. Yes, perfect. I was trying to think of how I can multitask to walk on the world map here and also pour myself a cup of coffee at the same time. Oh, we've got wolves killing deer, which we gained a bit of experience from that, and I'm just going to say that that's good enough. Keep running. It would be cool, like, if you slept in the hospital right under that corpse, that maybe you woke up and there's a ghost. And it never occurred to me to actually try to sleep there, but you would think that maybe a place like that is haunted. That would be kind of a cool little scripted event to have in case you spend the night in the hospital. For thematics, since ghosts are a thing in Stoneshard, we know that for a fact. So I don't see why they couldn't have some ghosty boys out there. Now, I didn't count, and we are in the middle of a forest here, so I might just, like this, I can't use that to navigate with. I feel like we went 1, 2, we probably... See, yeah, I've lost track. We are definitely not here. I think we're in this forest tile, so it's 2 more over. Assuming that my gut feeling is right. That's right, Mr. Bandit. I'm not scared to use. Switch ammo types. Reload. Distracting shot. Reload. Aim. Shoot. We got bleeding. Good stuff. So then, switch ammo types. Reload. And kill his friends. Leave none alive. Good. Then, switch ammo types. Reload. Aim. Shoot. And reload. Distracting shot. Good. I don't aim on the distracting shot. I believe you can, but it's not a big deal. And I'm not even sure we should be aiming in between every shot with the crossbow, but arguably, with a bow, you're using 50% of your actions to aim before you shoot, right? But with the crossbow, you're only using 33% of your actions to load with the crossbow, if you think about it. I'm pretty sure that math checks out. So the aim is worth more on the crossbow, is my point. I think that math works out to make it a fact. And anyone else is willing to weigh in on that mentality. So let me see here. Did I load the crossbow? No, I didn't. I was actually thinking I was being over pedantic here, but no, I did not load the crossbow. Good, good. Oh, and so then I also have the wrong ammo type. Yeah, unload, reload. Good. And I do think when I get the next quiver, I would want to have all 3 ammo types in. So I have the long range shot that I use first, then switch to the mid range, and then the close range bolt. Mostly for the ranges, you get an extra shot in by having the long range bolts, which is pretty nice. And it's also perfect because the first one you fire will then be the armor piercing bolts, right? And that's the one with the long, because that's the one with the longest range. It will be the first one you fire, and that's the shot where the opponent has the most of their armor available. So it checks out that way. I think this is supposed to be the map tile with the poi. I didn't know I could click that far into the darkness, actually. Although I'm not sure it's smart either. So I have gotten us lost. But you know what? This fort is right next to the point of interest, so when we go here later, I can just use that as my guide to how to getting here. Now we need to go, we are on this line, I'm sure, so if I go 1 north and then east, we will hit the Gloomy Mound. And that thing I don't think I can bypass, regardless of my bad orientation skills here. So come up here, unless we already have passed the Gloomy Mound, but I don't think that's the case. No, because then we would have passed a road. So that's in fact not possible. And so I should go a little bit more south, so that even if I go like south of the Gloomy Mound, we would still catch the road, the initial road leading in on that map tile. And now it changed to pine, which means we are probably in the right location now. Yes. Okay. Switch to the... Oh, is the spear that long? Okay. We really need to find a different melee weapon, I'm aware. But it had... Oh, no, you're kidding me. Wow, we find a magical better version of a crossbow. What? Thank you, Stoneshard. Not in my wildest dreams had that been a thing. Alright. And in a grave. So I'm glad I did the grave digging thing. It might even be like a unique crossbow not found anywhere else. And then we find this metallic staff, which... it's super broken, but it's a better melee weapon than the charged man-catcher. And it's actually not a spell staff. And Dervin has staffs unlocked at the start. So this is absolutely a usable weapon. I'm gonna drop it here right now because I'm gonna have space. I can just drop the shovel when we leave here. So I'm just gonna pick it up as we go. Wow. What can we conclude here? Gravedigging. The new meta? Have Keejchen finally warmed up to gravedigging? What the freaking hell? We find an even better crossbow. I'm pretty sure this is an even better crossbow. And I don't know what this one is. What the hell? What the hell? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know what to say. I was so prepared for this Stoneshard to just give me bows for the rest of the game. Like magical bows and cursed awesome bows and stuff like that. And now we find crossbow, one of which might just be cursed. This is awesome. I'm gonna use the spear on the way home because this staff is so broken, but we are gonna be switching to that staff. So we both find a better melee weapon, and we find not only one better crossbow, but two. Like that's so freaking unlikely that I don't even know, man, what to say. That's amazing. Now, question time. Would I use it if it is a cursed crossbow that I can never switch away from, right? Oh, no. Oh, see, and panic clicking is not the way to go in a turn-based game. Oh, can't believe I'm still doing that. Alright. This is the call or the time for a distracting shot. Then, yeah, switch ammo. We get one shot in here, and I will have it. I would like to position myself in a spot where I could possibly kick him into an obstacle. I think I can achieve that by going through here. Yes. First of all, shoot here. Alright. Oh, I missed. No, it did not work out as I wanted. Knockback chance 51% is not worth even considering. I can take I'll take the attack of opportunity instead of the guaranteed attack, and then switch. Oh wow, we are just dodging like a like a boss. Oh, and so here's a bear and a goon spotted in the same move. What is going on today, Stoneshard? This is so unlikely. Like they're just onto each other already. I'm gonna shoot at the bear because why not? Oh, there's another goon in the dark there. Okay. Like, I don't think this is smart. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard no. Run. With the distracting shot, arguably I could. No. This is a no. This is a nope. Just run. And he lost interest, which is a bad thing. Good. I recently watched the Jungle Book, so now I have the bare necessities on my mind, and I'm not gonna try to sing. It's a bad idea. Do. I can still only move one tile? Oh, no, okay, I just thought I could only move one time, and so it became two. We are officially out of water, but there's only one point left, and we are right next to it here, so it should be fine. I didn't load my crossbow. Let me get back into the flow here. We don't want to throw the run now that I just found three awesome items for free. So, stay focused. Let's clear that poi. POI stands for Point of Interest, in case I'm confusing anyone with those abbreviations. Here we are. Murder! So then, switch ammo, reload, aim, shoot. Reload. Distracting shot. Oh, he's bleeding. Now immobilized. I don't think we've reloaded. No. So now let me switch ammo, reload. He's immobilized again. Aim. Okay. Well, bows were always, or ranged, I should say, ranged was always really strong in Stoneshard, and that hasn't changed, at least not in the early game. It remains to be seen whether this is good in dungeons. Dungeons is where the ranged build is a little bit weaker. It's kind of interesting because it's the opposite for melee builds, right? So it's sort of flipping it upside down in that sense. Switch ammo, reload, aim, shoot. Reload, aim, shoot. I suppose we reload, why not, but then switch. Now he was immobilized by that attack, so I think we just run, because he's also bleeding. Oh, bleeding a lot, damn. Nice. Fight smarter, not harder. Pretty sure the Golden Dark is better and worth more than the spear that we're running with right now, so that was an upgrade, and the magic on it did literally nothing for us. So +5 magic power, and we don't throw any magic around, so completely useless enchantment. Alright, but we're about to get even better equipment. The point was just that the Golden Dark sells for more. Golden Dark. Golden Dark, I think, is the right pronunciation. It's apparently it's a Dutch word, so if I'm mispronouncing it, you are welcome to correct me. But I feel it's pretty strong to my own roots, which is both with German and Danish, Guten Tag and Godday. Respectively, Guten Tag. Yeah. So I feel like I know what I'm talking about. We should be. Oh, don't panic. Don't run into a bunch of wolves, especially when we don't have the crossbow out and it isn't reloaded, right? So unload, reload with the right ammo type, and then have it ready. But we're still dodging those wolves. I don't want to do it, especially not just before we get an equipment upgrade. Oh, this deer though would be nice. The deer antlers? No such luck. Okay. We should be arriving at the mill here. Indeed. And we have determined that bread is the most efficient food source. And the mill was supposed to have a rework in general. Let's see here. Nothing new about him, but I'll buy 2 pieces of bread, sure. Gotta support all your local businesses in this day and age where everyone is ordering stuff off the internet. My hamster has awoken and wants my attention, so it's good that we are approaching the end here. I do want to identify this other crossbow and start comparing stats before we end. Surely, yeah, it's been a rather short episode, so this is perfect. I'm not sure we have the money to repair all these items that we have found, but it remains to be seen. So, identification scroll. Oh, we don't have space, I suppose, but we will be using it right away, so it's fine. Here, open the backpack. Here, charged Watchman crossbow. Oh, it comes with magic power, so that doesn't matter. But then knockback chance. The short, immediate. My first glance is what I'm trying to say. It tells me that the belt hook crossbow is just better. And let me compare. So that more damage on the belt hook. Then armor penetration is higher. Then armor damage is the same. Knockback chance is higher on the charged Watchman crossbow, but here we have to remember that when you have the stat in the white up top, that means if you get it in magic down below, that's already added in these numbers up the top. So it has a knockback chance of +2, and then it's been boosted to 4 from the enchantment, right? Then accuracy is significantly higher on the belt hook crossbow, and fumble chance is lowered even more. Skill's energy cost is also better on the belt hook crossbow, so there's no doubt in my mind. I mean, it's plain for everyone to see that this is the better one. So one thing that we can immediately note here is that the bows do not have different sprites, and I'm wrong about that. Okay, this one has a different sprite, but these two share a sprite. Yeah. Okay, but cool. They do have different sprites for different crossbows types, at least, or tiers. And this one looks way cooler, so this is perfect. Alright. Do you have any work for me? Deal. What an amazing episode. Like, I'm pretty sure this crossbow cost like 4,000 gold. Or at least, very least 2,000 gold. But I saw one before that cost like 2,000? Or 4,000. So this one costs 2,000 and is kind of on par with mine. So there's basically 2,000 gold that we found. We do need to repair it, which is nothing. And then we'll be using a staff. Oh, we should unload this one. Because why would we not? Sell that crossbow. Oh, you can't have a quiver equipped without a ranged weapon, right? Then buy more ammo. I want more broadhead and more leaf for now. Until we get the bigger quiver, I'm not gonna have the longer range bolts. Oh, and then the shop close. Okay. Oh, let me go and refill our water skin real quick. Eat some bread. Drink again. Then we need to go and sleep. Let me buy a room for 2 weeks. Oh, but I can't afford it? No. Maybe I... Okay, maybe I... Okay, never mind. So let's get that done. Take the apple here, sure. Oop. First time we see this chest. Anything to put in? Oh, I suppose we have a lot of healing cells now. We found some extras, so let me just store them so we don't have to spend money later on more. Okay. Then sleep until 7 in the morning. Eat the roasted fatty meat to compensate for that. Drink. And go and do the rest of the town management in this episode, because I've been really fast at cleaning through the 2 first episodes here. Which I'm not sure if that's because of Durban, or because maybe I just made good time. I do feel like we finish fights a lot faster with Durban here. Okay, so this metallic staff is, as I predicted, a little bit too expensive to repair, but I think we can actually make it work. just barely, and it's worth it. Absolutely. Oh wait, what is it? Is it though? The Golden Dark does more base damage. Huh. Let's see. Then armor penetration is significantly higher on the Golden Dark, and armor damage as well. No, that's the same. Then daze and stun chance on the Golden Dark are not quite equivalent to the staff, but they each have both. Interesting. Block chance, then we get a block chance on the metallic staff, which is quite nice. Accuracy is higher on the Golden Dark. But the conclusion I'm coming to here is that it's probably not worth it to repair the metallic staff. The 3 shock damage on the metallic staff comes with certain effects, like a chance to do the shock damage debuff, which I don't know what that is. It's probably daze and stun chances. I thought it would be more obvious to take the metallic staff. Let me see, what would it cost to repair this one? 149. So in comparison, but it's so cool, I think. And the crits on staves or staves are cool because they do like an area attack. That's not something we would want to need, but it sometimes might be something we need. I find it hard to believe. Critical hits on spears immobilize, and I don't care about that. Critical hits on staves come with the swipe, the cleave, or whatever you want to call it, and then it has a higher stun chance, which is quite nice. Block chance and block power. I think the staff is better. The staff is better, but is it 1300 gold in repair better? I want it, so I will do it. The money, we should use the money for saving up for treatises. So no, I won't do it. We need the money to save up for treatises. So as cool as this is, it's spending 1,000 gold for something that is maybe only arguably marginally better, but not that much better. So no. Damn it. Gone it is, though. The decision has been made. Now, in my backpack, I had stuff. Not really anything significant, but more healing cells. So I gotta make sure I put some more into. And the hand damage is quite a bit. So let me see here, 395. Just on the off chance that the guy over here pays more for it. Hello, Bert, and good morning. He pays way less for it. All right. And I don't think I would buy into spears. I suppose if we find the spear treatise for free, I might consider going spears for our melee weapon if we even ever want to spend a point in melee weapons. I'm not certain that we would. Is there anything to be done here? No. So go to this meeting again. Oh, if you have any work for me, deal and say hand amulet out. Okay. Oh, and this time, don't forget to repair. Oh, right, the crossbow. Maybe I should repair that. Seems like a decent idea. Can't believe we got this upgrade here. This is amazing. And it's probably super expensive. Yeah, 900, but this is absolutely worth it. Belt hook crossbow. The belt hook allows for easier reloading, making it possible to better engage back muscles when drawing the string. So that does not mechanically do anything different, but in theory, for flavor, it means that you can have more pull on the crossbow. Therefore, it is a higher damage, higher armor penetration weapon because of the belt, right? So it's like that's what the flavor text does to the weapon, is it allows it to have better stats. Is there anything that I am forgetting? Yes. Let me go and repair my cloth armor at the tailor before I end the episode. But we are done for the episode. So, there's not much else to be said here. I think we also want to sell the alcohol. Do you have any work for me? Heal. Repair. Not a lot. And splint van braces. I mean, these are the ones that we would want later. So, why not get them now? Boots, tanned boots. But boots take damage just for traveling, and so this will come with a higher upkeep cost than the splint van braces would, and it's kind of the same upgrade in essence. Is there anything else that I need to save my money for before we do this thing? No. And so, worth noting, had I repaired that staff, we would not have had money to repair the crossbow, so it was really a no-brainer if I had thought the whole thing through. Of course, I could have saved the staff for later repairs. That might even have been worth doing, because it sold for so little, having it as a backup thing to do if I decided to go stage later or something silly like that, you never know. Not saving it was probably the wrong move. I want 4 healing cells, and that's it. Only 1 antitoxin is needed, and I think we have 3 lockpick stacks? No, only 2. Alright, let's do like this. Yeah. Nope. And I'm not gonna carry this amount of extra. Usually before I would just carry about 20 ammo anyway, and so now we can do it all in 1 quiver, and I'll just save the bonus stacks in the chest and keep stacking in there until we build up an entire stack with the excess. And I think that's the end of the episode, guys. So that was a really good one, and I'm excited for now I'm even more excited, because this what the hell, Stoneshard? Like, yeah. This is what it's like to play with RNG. Sometimes it just works in your favor. Thank you guys for watching as always, and see you in the next one. This is Keejchen signing off.